It was a moonless night, and Sarah was driving home alone from a late shift at work. The empty road stretched out before her, shrouded in darkness. The only light came from her car's headlights, which cut through the thick fog that had settled over the countryside. As she drove, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. She glanced nervously at the rearview mirror but saw nothing unusual. To calm her nerves, she turned on the radio, but all she got was static. Sighing, she turned it off and focused on the road ahead. After a few more miles, she saw a figure standing by the side of the road. It was a young woman, dressed in a white dress, her face hidden in shadows. Sarah's heart skipped a beat. The woman raised her hand, signaling for a ride. Despite her unease, Sarah slowed down and pulled over. The woman got into the back seat without a word. Sarah glanced at her through the mirror and noticed her pale, almost translucent skin. Trying to mask her discomfort, she asked, "Where are you heading?" The woman whispered an address Sarah recognized as a spot not far from her own home. Nodding, Sarah continued driving, the silence between them growing heavier by the minute. Suddenly, the woman spoke in a soft, chilling voice, "You should be careful on this road. It's not safe." Sarah's grip tightened on the steering wheel. "What do you mean?" The woman didn't respond. Sarah's anxiety grew, but she didn't dare look back again. The fog thickened, and the road seemed to twist and turn in unfamiliar ways. Just as Sarah was about to ask the woman more questions, she heard a blood-curdling scream. The car swerved as she looked in the rearview mirror and saw the woman's eyes glowing eerily. The car's interior grew cold, and Sarah felt a hand brush against her shoulder. In a panic, she pulled over and turned to confront the woman, but the back seat was empty. Heart pounding, she looked around, but the woman had vanished without a trace. Shaken, Sarah resumed her drive, eager to get home. When she arrived, she rushed inside and called her neighbor, who was familiar with the area. She recounted her terrifying experience, describing the woman in detail. Her neighbor's face turned pale. "Sarah, years ago, a young woman was killed on that very road. They say her ghost still haunts it, warning drivers of the dangers." Sarah's blood ran cold. She realized she had encountered the spirit of the woman who had died there, trying to keep others from meeting the same fate. From that night on, she never drove that road alone again, always remembering the stranger passenger who had saved her life.